All right, you guys, happy Tuesday. Thank you for coming on this evening, for taking time out of your evening and your day to hop on here onto our Zoom, our Meet Plexus Zoom. As you guys are coming on right now, would you please drop in the chat if you are a guest and who is the person that invited you tonight? So drop it in the chat tonight if you are a guest, or please announce your guest in the chat because we are going to pick the winner at the end. So we want to be able to do that and know who is a guest on here. And also, as we get started and as you hear Jillian's testimony, would you please also drop in the chat how long have you been using Plexus, whether it's been for one day or for 10 years? All right. So Jillian is she's somebody I enrolled several years ago, and she is a happy wife and a mom to three. And she is going to share her experience and testimony with our Slim and Trim combo. Go for it, Jillian.
Hi guys. So I'm Jillian, and next month I have been with Plexus for 6 years. It has totally transformed my health from seeing improvements with clearing my hormonal acne, getting rid of my migraines, skin irritations, food sensitivities. I have so much energy, my hormones are balanced. Bloating and inflammation is gone. I am rarely ever sick. It has helped me through pregnancy, postpartum, breastfeeding, when I got a hysterectomy, like all the things Plexus has helped me with. So this last year, I have been under an immense amount of stress. So, like Melody said, I'm a mom of three. My oldest son is 15. He has severe autism and he is nonverbal. And we have just been going through so many behavioral challenges with him. He's an eloper, just high stress. And I don't say that to be like, well, I'm more stressed out than you are. But I have stress that I feel like is outside of my control. It's things that I don't think I can just like take a bubble bath and get a break and go to brunch with my friends and be like plugged in and recharged and everything will be fine. Like I have ongoing stress that is really hard to manage. Um and so from March 25 to January, I have never shared this. Okay, this is brand new. Only Melody and my husband know this. I have gained 20 pounds from stress. Now, that is super frustrating because one, I'm 4'11". So like 20 pounds is a lot for someone who's that short. Okay. It's a lot. But I feel like I was the person, and I am the person who's like, I do all the things right. I drink my water, I eat right, I cook almost every night. Um, I don't eat fast food. I am up at 5 a.m. working out 5 to 6 days a week. Like I'm doing all the things, and the scale is moving in the opposite direction. So I don't know if you guys have ever felt like this, but it's like something must be wrong with my body. My body is broken, right? Have you guys ever felt like that? Like I'm doing everything right and it's not working out. And I mean, I take the best supplements, right? Okay. So I was watching everyone start to take this purple drink system, and I totally resisted because I am not a trend kind of person. Okay. I don't care what the trends are and the fads. Um I don't do macros, keto, I don't do the shots. I don't do if it's trending, I don't want to touch it because I'm not looking for something that's going to help me lose 10 pounds by the summer so I can look good in a bathing suit. Like that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for long-term sustainable health and happiness because I am going to be somebody's caregiver forever, you know? So this is not a quick fix, a trend type of thing that I'm here for. So I resisted. And then I watched everyone get results before this was viral, before this was on the website, like behind the scenes things while it was kind of evolving. And finally, I was like, why am I resisting this? Just jump on the train. So I ordered my products, and guys, it took me 4 days, 4 days before I was like, my wedding ring finally fits me. I can see the inflammation leaving my face. Like my side by side pictures of my face were different in 4 days. And what I had noticed in those 4 days was that now this is a trending thing right now, and it irks me, but the food noise. Have you guys heard people talk about the food noise? I was not with it. Now, what I noticed was that I didn't know I had food noise that was so loud until it was gone. 4 days. That's what it took. So I realized that it wasn't that my body was broken. It was that my body needed help signaling back and forth from the brain to the gut to the brain. Because when I was overstimulated, stressed, anxious, worried, upset, whatever it was, all of the above, I was in the pantry. And I did not realize how bad I was using food to cope with stress until I wasn't. That was game changing for me. And that was 4 days in. So it was about 5 or 6 weeks. I'd have to look at the pictures in my calendar, but it was either 5 or 6 weeks in, and I had lost almost half the weight that it took me 10 months to gain. That was crazy to me. And like I said, I'm not a quick fix kind of person. I wasn't really expecting that. I probably have lost more because I also started increasing the weights in my workouts. So I probably have lost more, but I'm trying to stay off the scale. But what I want to tell you is that this is game changing. This really is working. And even with sharing the parts of the journey that I was comfortable sharing, because like I said, I never told anyone that I gained 20 pounds because I was so ashamed of that. Um, I shared and I was like, this is it. This is game changing. This is really getting people results. And I started telling everybody about it. You have got to try this new Purple Drink system. Purple Drink system on replay. And what happened was so many people wanted to do this with us. There are 20 people on my team who are using this system, and they are all loving it. It is just a simple tweak in our regimen in when you take it. It's simple, it's effective, and it is root cause healing for sustainable results. Um, my son's coming out of his room now. What I will say is this is something that you absolutely should try. It is going to go the mile, not just it for a quick, let me drop 10 pounds and then I'll be on my merry way. This is for long-term health. I promise you that. What I will say before I hand it over to Melody is one of my favorite Forrest Frank songs. He says, no. He says, you are loved, you are chosen, your body isn't broken. For every door he closes, a better one gets opened. And I just wonder if this could be a new door. Here, give me your cups. A new door opening for you and your journey. So I've got to get juice. Go ahead, Melody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And so I'm going to show you those products right now, right here, what Jillian's been using, what a bunch of us been using. And while I'm showing the products, drop in the chat if you are using the Slim and Trim combo. Just drop in the chat if you're using it. Drop in the chat if you are new and you just have it ordered and it's on its way. Okay, so our Slim and Trim combo is 3 products. It is our Plexus Slim Hunger Control Black Cherry flavor. It is our Restore drink, and it is our Balance capsules. And we use all 3 of them all at the same time, once a day. So the Plexus Slim Black Cherry Hunger Control, it comes in its own individual little serving stick. You open this up, pour it in a glass or a bottle. You open up your Restore, and it comes with a little scoop. So you do a level scoop, you mix it up in a glass or beverage tumbler, drink it up, swallow 2 capsules of Balance. And what these 3 do together is just what you heard Jillian talking about. It gets to root needs in the body, but it's not just, oh, let's just lose some fat. It is working on the liver. Our liver is so important. I've been learning so much about that. It's working on the liver, and it's doing some a lot of deep hormonal work on our bodies. A lot of us can attest to that fact, which is why women in particular who are in perimenopause and menopause are seeing such vast changes in their health and their body. I'm going to answer one question quick, and then I'm going to pass this on to Monica. Somebody asked, can you add that to a smoothie? Technically, yes, but we don't want you to. The way we are instructing all of our VIP customers and our team members to take these is to actually take it as we tell you to, which is 1 stick of Plexus Slim mixed with 1 scoop of Restore in a glass. Drink it between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and swallow 2 Balance capsules. That's it. We don't want you mixing anything into it. We want you taking it exactly that way, because there's something that happens with our body between insulin and our hormones in the 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. window in the day. And I'm still learning more about that, so I'm not going to get into it right now because I don't want to mislead anybody. But that is the magical time of day of when this combo does its best, and we want the best results for you guys. Okay, so Monica is going to finish us off here, and she is going to share with us about the benefits when you become a VIP customer and the things that go along with.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Melody. That was great information. And Jillian, I just love to hear your story. Thank you for being vulnerable and telling us that, because we all need to hear stories like that. It's awesome. So I'm going to close this out really quick here. I'm not going to take too long, but I want to talk a little bit more about the importance of consistency real quick here. So if we could share so many different testimonies with you guys. I mean, even right here in the comments, you can see that people are loving these products, and Jillian's testimony is amazing. And one common denominator, probably the biggest one that you're going to see amongst all the testimonies that you will read, is the fact that they were consistent. Okay. It's so important. Our bodies thrive on consistency. It's so important. If you're just taking the product sporadically when you remember it, just here and there, like you're not going to see results. Your body needs that consistency so that it can compound on that consistency, right? Okay, so but I don't know about you guys. Anyone here struggle with consistency, especially with new habits? Anyone? Is it just me? Maybe you're like me and you kind of don't even trust yourself to be consistent. Like sometimes it's tempting to just not even try new things because our track record is so bad with being consistent, right? I mean, that is where I sometimes am at. I'm just going to be honest. Okay. So I want to share with you guys a few things that we have that are going to help you to be more consistent. Okay. Number one is subscriptions. Okay. Now, another thing, I don't know if you guys are like this. I, in the past, have been a little bit afraid of subscriptions because I'm afraid I'm going to forget about them. But this is something that is so necessary for you to see the results on these products. So when you become a VIP customer, you are going to automatically get a subscription started, and it's going to be set for exactly a month later, so that when you finish your first month of products, you're going to have more products to open up and start right away, and you're not going to have that lapse of time, okay? Because you do not want to get into this habit and do really well for a month and then stop for a week because your progress is going to go backwards and you're going to have to start to like redo that habit again, right? You're going to have to build that up again. And that's really frustrating. So, I want you to know though that your subscription is completely in your control. It's not something that you were ever locked into in any way. And it's very easy to change. You don't have to jump through any hoops. You can change the products. You can change the order date, the ship date. You can cancel it altogether. Like they're not going to make you jump through hoops to do that. Okay. So don't be scared of the subscription. It's so important and it's for you. Okay. It's going to help immensely. And also, one fun thing about the subscriptions is that when you have your subscription turned on, and you're consistently every month having that process, you're going to get a free product from Plexus every 3 orders. Okay. So that's pretty fun and pretty awesome. All right. So subscriptions, that's the number one way that you can be consistent. The number two way is accountability. Who do you know that needs these products? Who do you know that needs energy or maybe some help in the digestive system? Maybe you know somebody who wants to lose weight or has just crazy cravings that they can't control. Like I promise you, you know people that need these products, okay? Whether it's your mom or your best friend or your sister or all of the above, maybe a coworker, okay? Think about who you would like to do this with because data shows that you will be more consistent and therefore you will reach your goals faster when you have accountability. Okay. So when you are doing this with somebody, like imagine having a little group chat with 3 or 4 friends and you guys are all doing this together and sharing your results and checking in on one another. Like that is the best way to ensure consistency. Okay. And when you become a VIP customer, you get your own referral link. So that is something that you can share with those friends and they can order through your link. And that's going to help with the third thing that's going to help with your consistency, which is extra income. Okay. Extra income helps us to be more consistent because that helps us to be able to continue to invest in our health month after month without worrying about it, right? And so when you share with your friends and you create those accountability partners, you're going to get paid cash from Plexus, and that is going to help you either offset your product cost or you can take it farther and start earning some extra income that helps with other bills that you have in your life, okay? This month, if you have just 3 friends order the combo that we talked about tonight through your link, you're going to earn over $400. Like, who couldn't use an extra 400 bucks, right? This month. And you can take it farther than that if you want to. And so, um, whoever invited you tonight, they are for you. Okay. So that's another thing. Make sure that you are communicating with the person that invited you when you get started. And we are all here for you, honestly. Like, we are all here to help you reach your goals in your health and in your finances if you choose to start sharing. Okay. We're not here to give you your goals or tell you what they should be. We're not like that at all. We just want to help you achieve the things that you want to achieve. Okay. And you're just going to love this community. You're going to love just the support and the encouragement that we have here. And we are just so glad that you guys hopped on tonight. And we're so excited for each and every one of you to get started. And we can't wait to hear your stories start unfolding soon. So before we wrap this up, we are going to pick our winner. And I believe tonight's winner is Livy. So, Livy, you are going to get a $25 voucher code that you can use on your first order of Plexus. So, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I hope you all have an awesome night, and I hope to see you all again soon. Good night.